Today we're going to be showing you how to measure a metal back strip brush from our custom design sheet, which you'll find on our website, industrialbrushware.com.au. Alright, so with this custom, well not even custom, just a steel back strip brush, we need to determine what the size of the backing is. So we're working off the width. And this may or may not be critical in your application, because these will generally slide into some form of carrier or slot in a CNC router head or something like that. So we're going to measure the backing. The backing here, 3.33 millimeters. So I'll be filling out 3.33 millimeter backing. I'll just check the height, which should be the same, which again is the same. So it's like a perfect square with an open end. What we're going to do from there on is check the length. So in this case, the brush is 610 millimeters long. It can be however long you want it to be, or you can ask for a particular length. From there, we know that the backing size, the backing length. We've got to figure out the height or the length of the trim of the bristle length. So from there, we're going to measure the trim. So 17.5. Let's actually go a little bit more. 18 millimeters, right? So from the exposed black bristles. So 18 millimeters plus the 3.2 or 3.3. So that means we should have 19 to 19.5 mil overall height. And when I say overall height, I mean from the start to the very end of the brush. So from this point to that point. That's probably better if I point there. So the overall height, 20.96, 21 millimeters. So it's always good to reference both the trim length and the overall height, because one or two of those measurements is going to be critical. The final point that we need to do is measure the actual bristle. This particular bristle here is nylon. We need to measure the diameter of the bristle. Let's do it in metric. All measurements please be taken in metric. Okay, so 0.2 of a millimeter. What I'm going to do, I'm going to turn the bristle and check it again. 0.2 of a millimeter. I'm going to confirm that against a totally different bristle, wherever it may be. And if you find that the measurements very similar or all the same, you know that is correct. So this one here, 0.17 of a millimeter, which isn't uncommon for there to be a little bit of variance, 0.19. So knowing that and that all marry up, 0.19 to 0.20 millimeters. That filled out on the custom design sheet, which is on the website, as I mentioned earlier, industrialbrushware.com.au, will ensure that you get the exact brush required replicated exactly the same.